Alright guys, today we are going to be reacting to Christmas time in Germany, sweet treats and Christmas market. Thank you so much for the support guys, I really appreciate all the videos that you guys have been recommending. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, let's just get to that 10,000 subscribers. Let's jump in.
Just like any German city, the Christmas fever starts spreading in November. It doesn't
July.
matter if you even celebrate Christmas, it is purely unavoidable in Germany. Firstly, it all begins with stores. They start selling many holiday-related items, like sweets and drinks, kicking it off with different types of Christmas cookies, like Spekulatius, gingerbread, chocolate-covered ones, and throwing in some sweetbread in there. But these are my favorite. Then we have marzipan. Marzipan sticks, marzipan balls, marzipan bread, marzipan hearts, and marzipan art. Marzipan? Is it marzipan or marzipan? The most German Christmas drink is of course Glühwein, or mulled wine, a hot spiced wine drink. It's available as red and white wine, and also children friendly. Then Germans are really keen on advent calendars, from the classics, Lindt and Haribo, to sexy beer and minion advent calendars. You can also make one yourself. But for myself, I fancied an Advent tea calendar. Then there's plenty of chocolate to choose from during these holidays. Dominoes, chocolate-covered nuts, chocolate with sprinkles,
Oh my god.
chocolate balls,
Chocolate,
and last but
chocolate.
certainly not least, an unimaginable amount of chocolate Santas.
Ah.
With different faces, flavors, colors, sizes, and coolness levels. Plus, without a doubt, brands morph into holiday spirit, with special holiday flavors. Besides all the sweet treats and snacks, shops not only start decorating their insides, but also start selling these decorations. Tiny trees, sparkling deers, gnomes, candy canes, snow people, an incredible amount of cute mugs, and of course we can't forget the tree ornaments. In any shape, size, and form you can imagine. Starting with tiny ones, giant ones, the ones that are shaped like candy, fuzzy hearts, pool tables, tractors, croissants, broccolis, police cars, pizzas.
Broccoli as a Christmas ornament? That's a curveball. That is a curveball, man. I was not expecting that. A broccoli, bro? Like, what you guys are worse? What you were thinking? Broccoli and Christmas do not mix.
Toilets, Santa Spider-Man, and of course, the iconic pig in a spaceship. Then, when you finally find the perfect gifts for your friends and family, you might want to nicely wrap it. And of course, with no hesitation, the stores sell a crazy abundance of wrapping paper for those Christmas gifts of yours.
Yeah, in my family, we still wrap our gift. I know there's a new trend of not wrapping the gift. Now we still wrap our gifts. Well, I mean our gift. We still wrap our gift. We still take our time just to enjoy, a good time with our kids.
Many cafes and restaurants start selling hot drinks to warm you up from the inside. But what truly caught me by surprise is how fast the ice cream parlors became either holiday-themed stores or Glühwein sellers, which are very popular and doing great. Moving on to the streets that are decorated with all kinds of Christmas lights and sparkles. And these lights will most likely lead you to the nearby Christmas market, a long-standing tradition in many cities. There are over 2,500 Christmas markets in Germany alone. The opening dates really depend on the city. Some start in the middle of November and others from the first day of December. And even though everything sold there is definitely overpriced, especially the drinks, there are plenty.
Well, that is because you're paying for the experience as well, right? You're paying for the experience. That's what it is. And they have to pay the rent of that kiosk as well, so.
Plenty of locals and tourists that walk around to explore and enjoy the atmosphere. In Tria, this is the 42nd Christmas market. And to my surprise, it is bigger than I expected, since it had 3 sections and a big popular ice skating ring. During the day, it looks traditional, welcoming, and very sweet. But at night, it's incredibly magical. Also, sorry in advance if you see any flickering footage. Unfortunately, I couldn't do much about it, and believe me, I tried. Nevertheless, I believe that even a Grinch can appreciate the cute wooden houses, the fairy lights, the charming trash cans, not one but two carousels, and the singing, talking deers. Plus the giant spinning Christmas pyramid.
Yo, that was kind of cringy. The talking deers, cringy.
Here you can find a big variety of handcrafted and affectionate gifts. Candle holders, beer candles,
Ooh, that's
candles, soaps, plates,
Soap.
hot water bottle pouches, jewelry, gingerbread cookies, cookies for dogs, and cookie making supplies. Then very cute Christmas decorations and even more beautiful, delicate and fragile ornaments. If you ignore the price tag. There is no market or public event without simple, cozy, and a bit overpriced comfort food. The classic German sausages, potato pancakes, crepes, all types of candies, roasted almonds, chocolate-covered fruits, waffles, and the list goes on and on. I certainly couldn't resist having a little treat for myself. First, I grabbed a little drink, skipping the famous Glühwein and this time trying something resembling eggnog, Eier Punsch. An egg-based drink, but instead of rum or whiskey, it's white wine. And everything topped off with whipped cream. It was creamy and very alcohol forward.
You know
and
what's
sweet.
crazy? I thought she was German. When I started reacting to her, I didn't know she was from Lithuanian. She's Lithuanian, right? That's where she is from. But I thought she was German. She had that Franz Schubert kind of face. You know Franz Schubert, the composer? She had that Franz Schubert, right?
So good. You wanna try?
Say good. Say good.
I liked the experience, but I would skip on it next time. The drink was €7, mug
Not bad.
included, but you can easily return the mug getting back those 3 precious euros. Money! Plus
Okay.
the mug wasn't that pretty. After that snug warm welcome, I was hungry for something that I misread as a dumpling. Dampfnudeln. But, to be fair, they do look like gigantic dumplings. For €5 you can choose a filling, a sauce, and an extra.
Oh,
We
okay.
took the cherry
Wow.
vanilla with
Oh,
more
no, no,
cherries.
no, 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 no,
It
no.
was so soft.
Man, that's very good. For €5? That is very good. Wow.
Warm and fluffy.
It's so fluffy. It's like a cake, but a dumpling.
It was basically everything you can dream of. Lastly,
Wow.
something not from German origin, but adopted happily by Germans. I wanted to get an enormous Baumstrezel for
What is that?
€6. Damn. It is a delicious pastry cone sprinkled with
Oh
toppings
my
of choosing.
god.
I couldn't really get a clear answer where it originated from, in Slovakia, but also Romania. But also I ate it in Prague that one time, so somewhere in Eastern Europe, but no one wants to associate with Eastern Europe. So like, where even is that? Anyways, I took the
She's funny.
classic cinnamon and sugar,
Oh, that's
and I
nice.
can confirm it was ginormous.
Oh my god.
The outer crust was crunchy, cinnamony, and sweet.
Your glasses are fogged up.
But unfortunately, the inner section of the dough was just undercooked, like
Oh yeah, that's
raw.
not. Yeah,
But
that's
the
not.
inside was alright. If
Yeah, that's not good. You don't want to eat raw dough. No. You probably have to just let it cook for a little longer. I would like at least what, 5 more minutes? 5 more minutes will do it, guys.
only the camera would focus. Although I spent €6 on an undercooked tasty pastry, I do understand the rush since a big line started to form behind us.
No, 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 no.
Despite the weather,
No, no, no. You had to. It's better to serve it late and good than quick and bad. That's how you lose customers. Chef Ramsay used to say that it's better for them to wait and get a nice food than, serve them bad food rather quick. It's not worth it.
there were many curious, coziness-seeking people, which makes you feel a part of something truly magical and more attentive to your belongings. Nevertheless, I'm excited to explore more of what Germany has to offer during the holiday season.
Gorgeous, man. I love Christmas. You guys know that's my favorite season. My favorite season all time. I love Christmas. Since I was a little kid. Especially with snow on the outside, just knowing that I'm just putting the Christmas tree with the lights and everything. Oh man, I love it. I love it. Especially the food. Oh man. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Guys, like always, I will see you in the next one. I'm out.